Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
About 5 years ago, I was out and about with some friends like Jeff Savilico and James Michael, who were headliners here, and some still are, with a guy named Vin. I hadn't met him prior to this, but he told me he was part of the Bronx Wanderers. He and his father and brother had a group, and they played the full catalog of rock and roll from the 50s onward. Tonight, I'm here to see them perform once again, now at a new venue for them, the Westgate here in Las Vegas, and I'm very excited. We're going to catch up with Vin after this show. Stay with us. I love the music that you're playing.
Thank you,
okay. You guys have updated it a little bit.
Yeah.
There's some newer stuff going on. Tell me about that.
Well, we didn't want to come back with the same thing that we've been doing for 5 years. A lot of people, when they stepped away from COVID, revamped their show, changed their show. A lot of my friends, Matt Franco, a lot of people changed their show. So we wanted to do the same thing.
I've been yelling for years that I love the idea that we do Dion and Frankie Valli, and I will never abandon what got us here. We'll still do the 60s stuff, but the people that are 60 and 70 were 20 in the 70s, which means Saturday Night Fever pretty much is your oldies now. So I said to them, we've got to pull the whole show forward. And I came up with the idea of showing, when I was young, and I get to do that, and I'm having a ball with that. And Jesse's Girl, Summer '69, Living on a Prayer.
And we had an acoustic moment,
That's
which we've never had in our show in 15 years.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song.
Thank you. Yeah, I love it.
You said you learned to. No, your dad said you learned to play guitar.
Lead guitar.
I learned to play lead guitar this show because we
you're
used
kind of a savant.
We used to
you can play it. You were playing guitar and piano at the same time.
Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, it used to be a 6-piece band, but
we're gonna get him the cymbals that he puts on his knees.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the
like Dick Van Dyke had in Mary Poppins.
Oh, like a one-man band.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the one-man band.
I got you.
The whole thing about the Bronx Wanderer show is we want to be the only music show out there that can play to an 80-year-old, that can bring her daughter, who would be like 40 or 50, who could bring the granddaughter, who is like 20. And it's not easy to do a music show that would be fun and good to everybody. And because we're separated by 30 years, he's got to do some older stuff. I want to do some newer stuff. And I feel like that's how we've reached a really large target demographic of age 8 to 88, and that's what.
What's the real story then? Who wants to do the younger stuff?
Dad wants to do the younger stuff.
He says to me, stop. He goes, stop. He goes, because I want to be like 70. We got to play during the pandemic to all like 20 and 30-year-olds at Carnival Court.
Yeah, you totally can. You totally can.
It was in Carnival Court outside of Harris. We're playing all 20 and 30-year-olds, and I'm playing all his young stuff, and I'm loving it. And the best part is I would get all this applause because I'm the old guy. It's like, look at the old guy.
He gets
the old guy's still going.
And
I'm like, yeah. And I go, here's a song I played for your mother at her prom.
Yeah.
And it worked.